Here we have another radical equation. So this is also a square root, and we have one square root expression on the left side. To get rid of this square root, we will need to square it. And we do the same on the other side of the equation. So we start by squaring both sides of the equation. On the left side, the square root and the square cancel out, so we get 2x plus 3 on the left side, and on the right side we get x squared. So because of this x squared term, this is a quadratic equation, and we can solve it by collecting all the terms on one side and setting it equal to 0. So we can just factor it. Negative 3 has factors negative 1 and negative 3 that add up to negative 2. So we can just use the grouping method, the shortcut to the grouping method, and we can just say the factors are x minus 3 times x plus 1. And if we set each factor equal to 0, we find two answers, x equals 3, x equals negative 1. So once we find the answers, we have to plug in and check, because sometimes we might get fake solutions. So when we plug in 3 to the original equation, we get 2 times 3 plus 3 is that equal to 3. So we see that it's satisfied. But when we plug in negative 1 to the original equation, we get 2 times negative 1 plus 3. We get negative 2 plus 3 inside the radical, which is square root of 1, which gives us 1 on the left side. But on the right side, we have x, which was negative 1. So we see that 1 is not equal to negative 1, so we don't accept. So we reject this answer. So the solution to this equation is just x equals